was a jam-packed weekend in the Janelle Center. It was a jam-packed weekend for sports. Angelo State Volleyball hosted the LSC tournament for the first time since 2021 as the defending champs, and they collected on Thursday a sweep, moving to 14-0 in the Janelle Center. Top-seeded Angelo State playing a familiar opponent, 8-seeded Texas A&M Kingsville, and took control of that one after just the first two sets and a commanding third and final set to move to Saturday, facing another tough opponent, the Rambells, with just two more matches to go until a potential South Central regional berth again. Rambells went into Friday night's contest against the Patriots next. A win, and the Bells officially can defend their title. The ladies would collect their second sweep of the tournament. The Patriots just hanging around all three sets to make this interesting. A match point backed by the Janelle Center on their feet. Led to the Bells' 15th win at home this season. A perfect 15-0, looking for 16 in a bid to that South Central Regional. A full team win, and the ladies, they celebrated moving their name up to the next spot in this bracket. With one more game to go on Saturday, Angelo State now to face a familiar foe in Lubbock Christian Saturday evening for the LSC championship, a chance for them to defend. And here we are. The Rambells found themselves back in the title game for a second consecutive season. Midway through the first set, Bells going to set this one up to their best player in the back-to-back tourneys. Maddie Parrish gets the kill. ASU ties it at 14 midway through the next set. Rayleigh Allen with the dig. Madison Scriver sets it up. Parrish with the dig with the kill and gets the point. Set 2 action match point again for ASU. Ireland Ferguson with the dig. Ashcraft sets this one up. Demi Carter closes it, and we are in a dogfight. The moment that the Rambells clinched the Lone Star Conference title for a second consecutive year is right here. It was a long rally, but this is what would do it tonight. The Rambells clinched the LSC title, a perfect 16-0 at home, and now back-to-back Lone Star Conference champions. Like we said, they are now officially your 2025 Lone Star Conference champs. A season of highs and lows, having faced adversity, injuries, but never losing that fight in the standard that Coach Chuck Waddington expects here at San Angelo. The Rambells surpassed last season's loss total in just the first few weeks of the season, but they dug deep and would only lose 2 more games over their next 20, including a 10-game win streak where they only dropped 2 total sets in that span. This Rambells team finishes a perfect 16-0 at home and now awaits the South Central Regional seeding results here from Coach Chuck Waddington and a few senior Rambells as they talk about the changes from last year to this year.
It was honestly amazing. I mean, obviously having to fill the shoes of all of our amazing leaders last year was something I was like, okay, like really learn from them and figure out like how I can best help this team to get us where we're at right now. We had a lot of seniors last year, and we had a lot of people that played, and we had the same setter going in and out, and we had like very much a go-to. And I think with this year, like even when I didn't believe in myself, like knowing he was like, well, we still have this, we can still do this, there's still a chance, and I was like, oh, you know, my mind kind of went kind of cloudy at times, especially with so many losses and going to that Colorado Premier Challenge early in the season. But when he would say, you know, we still have this, if you look at it from this standpoint and this standpoint, and bringing in like a different perspective was really helpful, since we just had so many new players filling in new positions.
We just had great leadership, and they stayed the course, and they listened to me, and they trusted me when I told them that there's still a way, you know. And I just think that's the difference between then and now, like that metamorphosis for these guys as players, as women, as leaders, you know, that they trust, you know, they've seen the success we've had in the last 3 years, and they knew that they could be a big part of that too.